Welcome back. Sorry, I was muted. Welcome back to another episode, stream. Another live stream. We're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. Today, we're going to do some exploring. This was a spontaneous stream, so if you're watching this later as a video, this was not really planned. I put it out 12 hours ago. I put out a poll on my community channel, the community tab, I should say, on the channel, and also on my Discord channel. I put out 2 polls, and a lot of you voted, like 200 votes, and we had the majority for Lord of the Rings Online. So we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. Don't worry, to my Return to Moria fans, we'll play some of that too in the next few days. But I just was curious what everyone felt like. So that's what we voted for. So I do listen to you guys, and I put the polls together to make sure that they were added up, and Lord of the Rings Online still won. All right. You stream on a Tuesday. Yes, this is unusual. That's what I'm saying right now. So today I had some extra time, and I was like, I want to play some Lord of the Rings Online Return to Moria, and we're going to go and explore the underneath the catacombs. So today we're going to do exploring, and we might do a little bit of the chapter quests, but mainly I want to explore the new catacombs. So you guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's down in Harad, in Umbar, and it's the catacombs underneath the city. All right, so this is what we're going to explore today right here. All right, this is what we're going for. We're going to explore Kabak Kad, the crypts, or some people call it the catacombs, right? It's similar things. So yes, welcome anyway. Welcome, Cuisine. All right, and Shade is here. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And I see Bor is back here dancing at the tavern amount here. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and put on the in-game music now. Hopefully it'll turn on in a second or two. Let's just double check here. I don't hear any audio in-game. Hold on. Oh, no, I did. I heard his audio. I heard him go, oh! Oh yeah, we're good. Kuzo, my eardrums! All right, okay, wait, there's one fun thing I want to show you guys before we start today. And because this is just a random fun stream of the week, I thought I would show you guys something. I don't know if you can see what I'm wearing, but it's a special thing. Let me just, hold on. What do you guys think of that's my new Be Right Back, okay? I set it up. And do you like the meme? I like the meme. Just look at it for like 10 seconds while I flip the cameras. All right, there we go. We're set. I also forgot and pushed the wrong thing, so we might have a black screen there just for a moment. But what I want to show you guys is, I want to show you this new thing I got. I got this actually around the time of all the stuff with Theoden. I saw it online, and I was like, I'm going to get it. Remember Theoden, right? And also just really cool Rohan. It's Rohan armor. So let me stand up here. You see it? It's a little bit big, but that's okay because I want to be comfortable during the streams, so. It's pretty cool, though, right? See if we got, like, the... See, it's a little big. It's a little big, so. But that's all right. And here's the back. And then technically it has this hoodie that's supposed to be like the helmet, but it more like looks like designs to me than the helmet. But I mean, I have the helmet right here. So now I've got the full armor. Remember how I kept telling you guys I wish I had the full armor to wear with this helmet? You guys are like, that's not armor though. Oh, it doesn't matter. It looks like it. So anyway, I just want to show you guys that real quick. Here, I'll see there. It's a little long. It's okay though. Well, I mean, really, it's like right there. But it's enough where it fits comfortably. But yeah, I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. All right. Anyway, I like the shoulders. Have like the horse thing on them. I mean, it's really well put together. My chair is stuck on my... There we go, my pad. Anyway. So, I'm happy. I like it. I got this actually like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't worn it yet, so I thought I'd wear it today for our stream. I thought he was in pajamas. Looks great. Yeah, I know. It's got the bag. It's a hoodie, so a large hoodie. I got 2XL. I probably didn't need that. I probably should have got like an XL. I might have been able to fit a large, but it's okay because I wanted to be comfortable during my streams, so I thought I'm gonna go bigger because when I'm sitting here, I don't want to be like you know, like in a tuna can. I wanted to be like relaxed and comfortable. All right. I need to be able to focus and not feel like I'm being squeezed by real armor. No, just kidding. The hoodie is fire, and too big is only a good thing with hoodies. That's true, Zach. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with my pick that it's big. Definitely. It is awesome hoodie. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so back to the game. So again, laugh at my in-between screen here. All right, one sec. Heck yeah, I've got it all set up now. Could you guys hear me? I asked you during that other screen. Can you hear me during the Be Right Back screen? Could you guys hear that? I'm assuming not. That's my goal. I'm just double checking. I'm assuming you can't hear me during that screen is my hope. All right, so we're set. Let's go ahead and get on our adventures here today. Bor was here chilling with us a second ago. By the way, guys, look, I got my Tom Bombadil walk. Just strolling around the Hobbit. Good, no audio. Perfect. All right. But if I go over there, you should be able to hear music. So, hold on. Tell me, one more quick test for me. Tell me if you can hear the music on the other screen. All right, sweet. Yes, you guys can hear the music. Good. All right. And also, you probably could hear Baruk Kazad from Zollin in Lord of the Rings Online, correct? All right. I'm just double checking. Could you hear that as well? All right. We're going to teleport to the underground area right now. I have a teleport ready to go to it. All right. Here's the new back animation from the supporter pack, which I reviewed on the channel. Sweet, Bor. Okay, thank you, guys. Yes, thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Bor, Cuisine, Zach, thank you. Thank you. There's our new animation. Look how cool that is. Our new map animation. It's pretty cool. All right, we're off into the catacombs. I'm going to turn my AC on behind me because sorry if you hear it a little bit, but it's going to get too warm in here, especially with the hoodie on. It's not too bad right now, but I mean, it's almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's manageable, but I don't want it to get another 5 degrees because then it'll be miserable. All right. Make sure the sound audio is on here. Yeah, I like it. The hoodie looks, and you know what the best part I'm happy about the hoodie is it looks really cool from like the chest up. So like when I'm doing these streams where you only see my shoulders and chest up, it looks cool. And it kind of matches my room. It's similar colors to the maps. So that's my creator going crazy there. Everything's gonna match. All right. There we go. Now I got both my earbuds in. I can hear myself correctly. Wonderful. All right. So now we're going to go run around as Tom Bombadil. I mean, our little skippity scop through the area. Now, I'm debating. My music is quite loud. Let me turn that down just a little wee bit here. Wee bit. There we go. All right. And combat sounds, I want those to be like 60. They're always too loud. Alright. There we go. Oh, we've got that scary sound effect in the background, that like horn from Angmar. It's the Lord of the Rings Online scary sounds. What level is this area for? You could probably come in here at 146. Technically, area is kind of for 150 and up. But let's look at one of the quests and see if they are at all 150.
Well met.
Yeah, so technically these are all 150, but I mean, if you're 146, you'd probably have no problem coming doing the basic quests in here. 4 levels is not. I mean, it might be a little more challenging, but that wouldn't be a big issue. You could do it. Now, I believe this counts as a brand new area, so if you're a VIP, you just get the quests for this area. But I think you have to buy it as a quest pack if you are free to play, because technically it's the newest expansion area, and it's not just a little expansion, it's pretty freaking massive. A lot of times they do a little expansion, they'll give it to everyone for free with just like a couple quests, but this has an entire continuous to the story, and it's a lot. They did a lot. By the way, if you want to get rid of this silly walking animation, which I love, I think it's amazing, but if you don't like it, you could always do it's slash default walk. Oh, you know what? I put it in my stream. I mean, in my video about the chest. So if you really want to know, that's what it's in. But if you want to know off the top of their heads, I think it's slash default walk, I believe. Let me just try. Ah, thank you, Borsa. It's movement slash movement underscore default. All right. All right, except what did I do wrong there? Unknown command, Bor, something's wrong. All right. Admiral Fox. He says, I was wondering when they would add a Zollin walk to the game. Very fitting. This is how Zollin goes through Middle-earth. Very happily all the time. I'm gonna kick everybody's butt. Do da. I'm just kidding. All the bad guys will die. Alright, so I'm thinking I'll grab some regular quests here.
Please. You look capable. I need the aid of someone stronger to find my wife's necklace.
Alright, we're gonna bring the music down even more so here, and the combat. I want to hear the NPCs' voices. Alright. Voiceover volume. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the music down even more. Gosh, I feel like... Can you guys still hear the background music if I have it on 10? Like, it's really loud. It's just, the music's differently loud compared to other areas, too. I can still hear it. Can you guys still hear it? Admiral Funk, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Chrissy, you should be able to play in this area. All right, let's go ahead and grab a few quests here. So I'm just gonna level today. So now that we've had a fun little show and tell and tell you some stuff, I was just gonna play, and hang out with you guys. So let's go ahead and get some quests here.
You look capable.
I'll try a few voiceovers.
I need the aid of someone stronger to find my wife's necklace.
Please, you look capable. I need someone strong. Find my wife's necklace. Please, just a moment of your time. Oh, you stopped. Excellent. My wife was the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. She was taken from us too soon. I had given her a beautiful ruby necklace just months before she died. On the day we laid her to rest, I dressed her in her finest garb with the necklace, but moments later, the necklace was gone. Some scoundrel must have made off with it. It is the only thing I have to remember her by. Now I hear rumors that a similar-looking necklace has been in Sektal, where the dead walk. I tried to go there myself, but the dead proved too much for me. I barely escaped with my life. Please, I do not have much, but what little coin I have is yours if you find the necklace for me. Of course. I like in Lord of the Rings Online, because like in Skyrim, you could probably just like pocket the necklace like a total evil person. But in Lord of the Rings Online, they're like, no man, you gotta bring the necklace back. We're good guys here. I sure would. Alright, what else do we got here? The merchant, what's he got?
There is a chill in the air, and I do not like it.
There is a chill in the air, and I do not like it. Can you spare a moment? It's awful, absolutely awful, what those people have done. You ask him what people and to who what he's referring. The grave robbers. They've been in Skiktakab. No wonder the dead are agitated. I'd be too if they smashed my home and disturbed my slumber. They have been distracting the tombs here. Desecrating, excuse me. The tombs here. They are all in disarray. All for a few pieces of coin of gold. The dead are too much for me to deal with, or I'd restore them myself. But you look like you can handle yourself. Would you go there and restore the tombs? Bring the dead some dignity and peace. Yes, of course. Zollin and I should be happy to. Zollin hops away very happily, and the guy's eyebrow raises. Just kidding. He seems a little too happy for this job. All right.
Well met. You look quite capable.
Well met.
Of some assistance if you're willing.
You look quite capable. We have need of some assistance if you're willing. North of here is an encampment of monster spiders. Their numbers are growing, their blood multiplying in the dark, with no man or dwarf to pare them back. Their reach has expanded to the point that they've been attacking my patrols here in the southern crypts. Please, we need their numbers thinned before more of the Tamermer fall to the terrible beast. Tamermer are the clan of dwarves that live in this area, by the way. So, Lord of the Rings Online, we know of Durin's clan. That's the one that Tolkien gives us massive amounts of information about that lives in the bulk of Middle-earth. And then we know the Zelruka from Lord of the Rings Online. It's another one of the 7 dwarven clans. They're from Mordor area. And these ones, the Tamarmer, are from the way down here in the south, near the Corsairs and Harad. All right? Different dwarven clans entirely. Hence why they have very, very different cultures, very different looks. That's the idea. I love how Lord of the Rings Online has done that. I think it's fantastic. Okay, moving on. Tamarmer fall to these beasts. Will you help us? Well, of course, I'd be happy to help. Zollin hops away happily again.
We have urgent need of one such as yourself.
We have urgent need of one such as yourself. He's got a very airy-sounding voice. I planned a party of our dwarves was attacked by monstrous spiders that dwell north of here. They made off with some of my best guardsmen. If I could leave my post, I'd be there in a flash, and those spiders would taste only the iron of my blade. But I have sworn to Koltek that I would stay and prove safe haven and shelter to those who need it here. Please, of here is the dwelling of large, dangerous spiders. The north. They have my dwarves. We have but hours before they wrap their venom devour them. The monsters. Will you aid us in our time of need? Of course. Hello, Table of Durin. Welcome to the stream, guys. And this is a little later than I normally stream, too, so I'm sorry to my European friends, who it's probably like 1 a.m. if they're here. But at least it's good for some other people who can't usually show up, right? The command is move default. Thank you. /move_default. Yes. There we go. See, now we move normal again. Very cool. That is the command, everyone. Just so we, yes, Boar. Yeah, Boar, you said it in Discord. I mean, chat, too. See, there, it's right there. /default, but there's an underscore. Sorry, mine's being kind of cut off. There, you can see Boar wrote it here, too. So /move default. Without the little thing at the end, obviously. So that's how you turn that off, if you want to turn that off. You can also do that same thing for milestone under thing default. That'll turn off the effect of the tree back. But I mean, I think it's freaking awesome, so I'm not gonna turn it off. And also at this point in time, I like my Bombadil skipping, so we will put that back on there. Let's see. There we go. Oh, and also, I guess, I didn't realize this. This is something I probably could have said in my video too, but for you guys, you can also just go and click on Move Defaults. It's actually in here as an emote. In your collections of emotes. So if you want to get rid of it that way, you could also just click this and go back to default. So, whatever you want. And by the way, no, it does not reset when you log out. Those things stay. They, like, are hooked onto your character until you turn them off or on. Alright. Hello, Elbin. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's see here. We are going to continue on. You know, it's funny. Now it seems too quiet. We'll just do that. I'm trying to balance the audio for you guys. Alright, so now we have all these quests. Technically, there's the chapter. What quest is this? There's a quest over here. Oh, I missed this guy. It gets so boring down here. These other gods ain't the best conversationalists. That's quite one of the biggest words I've ever seen, actually. You know, I wonder, would you be able to obtain a book for me? She leans in close, as though to tell you a secret. Oh my gosh, it's a woman. I'm going to keep the same voice because it's funny. There's a specific one I'm after. A smoldering fire. It's very academic. Alright. There's a bookseller to the north, just outside of Kabarkad, in an area called Tilmak Kim. The crossroads. Here, take a few coins for the bookseller. Would you be able to get this book for me? Sure.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh, there's her
I have
actual
a bit of
voice.
a problem.
Okay, I'll try that voice. Here we go.
Could I have a moment of your time? I have a bit of a problem.
Could I have a moment of your time? I have a bit of a problem. The guard seems reluctant.
Excuse me, that word got me.
Reticent to share her secrets. It's promised you won't laugh, will you? She leans in close to whisper something to you. It's a little spirits of the dead. They've been coming after our patrols, throwing stones at our helmets, knocking our legs when we're not looking. It's bad for morale. Some of the guards are scared to patrol now, for the fear and spirits will get more violent and do worse. I've been leaving food for them, little offerings over the past few weeks. It seems to have,
Gosh, these are weird. Weird words I don't read often.
mollified them.
Mollified them. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. I now want to see what it means. Sorry, guys. I do this sometimes when I learn a new word. If you watch my LOTRO tales. Appear to anger or anxiety of someone. Okay. Reduce the severity of something. Soften. Interesting. Weird. Alright, so anger them more. Okay. Very interesting.
But now I've been stationed here, and I'm not to leave or go on patrol for a fortnight or more. I'm worried the spirits will start growing agitated. Could you leave them food for them in my stead?
Why would you do that? They don't even need to eat.
I know it seems a bit might odd, but things have gotten more peaceful in the past few weeks. I can mark the locations down for you. Can you help?
Well, I guess if you're paying me 49 silver, I can help you out, sure. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and get on our goat here, our Thorin's Hall prized goat, mind you. Alright, let's move in. Alright, so we have a bunch of quests to do around here. Now, technically the chapter quest is right here. I think we will go ahead and do some of the chapter quests, because I'm here anyway, so I might as well just start doing it. I know we haven't gone back and completed the rest of the story, so there's going to be a little bit of out of time sync here on when those come up on the channel, but they'll all be on the channel sooner or later. You did not think we would leave you to search these caves by ourselves, did you, Zollin? Alright, so technically we hired these people. These are the elves we know from a long time ago. I don't even remember in Mirkwood. Pretty sure that's who these are. And we hired them to join our crew on the ship, okay? So we didn't technically do that yet on the channel, but that's where we would be in the lore right now, okay?
Let us do what we can to help.
Let us do what we can to help. If we aid the Tamarmer here with the tasks they have posted on that notice board, Corden falls silent. You have already done that, I see. You are a step ahead of us, Zollin, but I am pleased to see that these past few months have not changed your way of thinking. Aye, never. You still desire to prove help where you can. I did not doubt it, but it is nice to see it demonstrated all the same. One of the dwarves here agreed to ask his fellows about Tathatata. I can't even say that name. What has he learned? Alright, talk to some random dwarf. Where's the random dwarf? Who wants to talk to me? Ah, there he is. Mr. Bikur here.
I spoke to some of my fellows about the missing kinswoman Tatata, and none of them have seen her of late.
Tatala is how he said it. Interesting. See if I can mimic it.
I spoke to some of my fellows about the missing kinswoman Tatala, and none of them have seen her of late.
And none of them have seen her of late. Most agree that she must have possessed a home of some kind within Umbar Murk, for she did spend time in the tunnels when not at sea, but no one knows where it might be located. This is a place of secrets. After all, even men and women of means and power may acquire a hiding place from time to time. Them most of all. But you said she was last seen at the harbor where her ship is docked. The entrance to this place is not far from here. Elves are known for their skill and observation, I understand. It may be your friends will pick up her trail, or notice something you have missed, if you return to the harbor and search for the sign of her. Alright, cool. Yeah, you notice how the music just gets like louder and 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 louder? Yeah, anyway, sorry. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna wait a second. YouTube is warning me it's gonna try to put an ad in. So we're gonna wait a second. I don't want anyone live here to miss out on the story. We'll just chill for a second and walk around in circles. For my people watching this video later, this is a great time for you to like and subscribe. Maybe even leave a comment. Yeah. This is the Zollin loading circle. He just kind of goes in circles. And at the same time, I will check something real quick. I really like this. It's actually quite comfortable, this new thing. I know a lot of you came in late, but I have this hoodie that it's Theoden's armor, or it's Rohirrim armor. And it's really comfortable, and I love it. And it looks really good for the stream here, and also when I went on the camera. Well played and liked. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. All right, I'm sure that commercial is done for most people, so here we go.
Yes?
Yes? It is a good plan, but we must be careful. The ships belonging to Nasaki and Talthia surely remain within the hidden harbor. I'll get her name someday, who knows. Even if their captains do not. Still, the Temermer, I'm going to have to, like, settle on a name with these names sooner or later, even if I'm wrong. Temermer are correct that there may be signs within the point he said, the other guy said Tatas. Or he say Theta. He said to Theta, I think. To Theta's destination. I like to Theta. Maybe I'll say that. We were all rather occupied with our own situations when we last were there, Zollin, were we not? Corden laughs. A sudden and surprisingly sound in the damp and dark of Umbar Mok. I had a very good view of your battle with Tatata's alliance. It is true. See, okay, we're getting like information that I have not yet done myself. But I would prefer to be free to help you with them. And you have told me of the dangerous climb that brought you to that harbor the first time. It is good to hear no such climb will be required today, for the main entrance lies in the southeast corner of Diz Izmir. Alright, so here's what we're going to do.
Let us move forward with care.
So that chapter quest is actually outside, is it not? No, it's not. It's in here. I'm trying to find where that chapter quest actually is. Oh, wow. This place is way bigger than Wow, it's huge. I was only showing you guys this one area. It's actually this whole area. Alright, the chapter's down there. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start doing questing. Questing time! I'm going to kill things. In my little jolly trot here. Oh, Tom Bombadillo. Tom taught me how to walk through undead crypts. Very, you know. He taught me sing, never be scared, and kill everything on sight. That's what Tom told me. And occasionally do a little hippity hop along the road. Also, apparently there's stuff to mine in here, but I don't see it. Oh, abandoned resin. Oh, that's so cool. It's just ore deposit inside a cart that someone oh, well, don't mind if I do. I will take that. Thank you very much. That's really cool. Wow, how cool is that? All right, got some chunks of Umbar iron. No wonder I didn't see him when I walked by. I just totally, like, slipped my mind. I only saw him because of the radar. Dude, I would have never guessed. Because in my mind, I'm always looking for the little deposit. That's kind of cool. I like it. We don't want to go this way. Though we are exploring the world here. So let's go ahead and get on our mount. Get on our mount here. Thank you, everyone, for liking the stream, by the way, in the video. Appreciate it. We need to go out a different way. Hold on. Okay, this is not helping right now, my scanner. Oh, we do have to go out that way. All right, we just have to flip around. Got it. Okay. It's a huge place. It's also quite scary. All right, and then we go down here. Down to the depths. And then in this area, we have one quest to do. Not exactly sure what. Is it to defeat these raiders? Which one is it? It is the little spirits. Oh, it's the food offering one. Okay. Get out of here, rat. Alright, so let's turn floating names on for a second. So I'm supposed to, there's 2 spots in here that I'm supposed to offer some food. Again, why would I be offering food to dead things? I mean, I guess that's kind of like how some people will put offerings right at the tomb. So maybe that's why. I get that. Some cultures do that. That's kind of cool. That's probably what they're trying to play at. Off the top of my head, the one I can think of that does that is which is cool, is the Japanese culture, right? They usually leave sake or rice balls or something, you know, nice at the tomb, out of respect. All right, there we go. Aha, area for food. There it is. All right, we'll go ahead and place the food there. And right here. All right, is that it? Did we do it? Oh no, there's another one down the hall. It says we need to do it over here now. All right, we're gonna just hop along this scary underground crypt. It's lovely, isn't it? It's a lovely, totally safe place to be. Lovely, totally safe place to be. All right, here. Woo. This place is really cool looking. I like that. Again, I think I said this in the other stream. No, since we're exploring this again, my first stream, by the way, this is technically part 2 of this area. We first came in here just a little bit at the beginning, and then we also did some instances together, which is a really fun stream with some of the kinship. So you might want to check that stream out in the future. But yeah, this place, I like how it looks different than all the other tombs of Middle Earth. That makes me happy. I like that a lot. Take that ore. Look at this, it's so cool. These are all tombs in the wall. Wow, cool. All right, here's another place to put food, apparently. Go ahead and do that real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so now I think we'll just head up this corridor for all the other quests. I love that we can track so many quests at once. We're diving deeper. So we're leaving the crypt area, and it looks like we're diving into some darker area with spiders. Oh no, are those spider cocoon? Oh no, are those our dwarven scouts? Oh, dude, that animation looks freaking awesome. Look at that animation they added. Looks so good. I love it when we notice the Lord of the Rings Online has done something even new to the new area. You've discovered, oh my gosh, these things, that ain't natural. That's no spider. That's a space station. Oh wait, no, I mean, that's a scorpion or something. I don't even know. That's, oh gosh, that thing is creepy. I mean, it is a spider, but look at those freaking, like, ugh, mandibles. Gross. They're huge. Oh man, their textures look so freaking good, though. Look at the textures on that thing. It's like a... so, I love it, like, when they're, like, starting to upgrade the graphics so good that, like, something, like, almost doesn't look like it's supposed to be in the game. But again, obviously, in the future, most things will be upgraded to that textures over time, since they do it over time. There's a corpse here. Let me just loot that real quick. Okay, so are there dwarves in this that I'm saving? There is. I thought we were done for. Oh, a few more hours and we would have been. Thank you. Anytime, Mr. Dwarf. Oh, another one, dude. Oh, this one looks totally different than those. Look at that. It's a totally different looking spider. This one looks more like an actual spider to me. Good thing I had this battle axe I can run it through. Cut in half. To the king. Alright. Let's get this guy out of his horrible way to die. I will make haste from this place and return to Mekelkubar. Whatever he said. Oh man, this place is cool. Look at the dripping. Can we hear the dripping? I don't hear any dripping effects right here. Gosh, the wind though and that music. It's pretty cool. I think I'll bump the music just slightly here. The music does a good job of giving you the feeling of being in the south, the east here. Or the south, technically. Fighting in the caves under the city of the Corsairs. Oh, I got webs all over my hands. Oh, there. Okay, they're gone. I thought I'd never see the light again. I'm grateful. Alright. Out of our way, spider. Got him! Oh, where does that lead? Alright, that leads up into these corridors, but we need to stay down here because we have to save more people. If they hadn't got the jump on us, I would have hacked these beasts in twine. Nevertheless, my thanks. Anytime, sir. I will make haste from this place and return to same thing the other guy said. Okay, got it. They actually took a lot of time to make them all say different things. Do you notice that? Find that cool. Alright, another spider defeated. Break this guy out. I thought we were done for. Yes, yes, yes. We read his line before. Stab. It's so funny. I still have like a habit when I use the ability called Overwhelm. I jump in this game, and that's because in the Entomors, me and my one friend, we could have sworn that when you jump, you have a higher chance to crit. And also in PvP, it helps make people not be able to follow you as good when you're jumping around them. But yeah, so I still remember the best thing that me and my one friend did. So I had this one friend, his name was Markborn. I'd be very interested to find out if one of my viewers knows who that is. We were on the server Firefight at the time. And Mythic Man, Markborn, Landit, it's a bunch of their group. He jumped off a cliff in the Entomors and he fell he like did a coup de grace captain move on this. It's not called coup de grace, but one of his really strong moves on. I think it was a black arrow, which is the class, the monster player class, and he one-shot him. This is back at level 50. He one-shot him. We were all like, holy moly! He's like, I told you jumping gives you better chance to crit. We were all laughing. But yeah, we just like absolutely, yeah, he just devastated the guy. He crit him for like some like huge number. Because back then, you know, like high health was like, I'm trying to remember level 50, what is that, like 5,000 health? Back before that we changed the number crunch to. Okay, we don't need to go this way anymore. We need to go and find the last spider victim, which is somewhere down here. So anyway, fun story. He just jumped out and just one-shot a guy, which was unusual at level 50. People didn't really just one-shot other players. That's very unusual. Like even now with LOTRO, you don't really one-shot people. That doesn't really happen unless you're getting shot by a special enemy NPC that can one-shot. Then that can happen, of course. You know the best part about quests is I'm supposed to only get one more cocoon, and there's obviously 2 cocoons here. So obviously I'm gonna leave one guy to die. It's obviously not what's supposed to be happening, but I think it's just funny. And they're dead. Alright, destroy this cocoon. Yeah, see, I'm just gonna leave this guy to die. Not really, though. In the lore, Zollin would help him, not in the game mechanics. I appreciate it they put more than... Whoa. That thing really moves all over the place, doesn't it? Look at it. Let's see, can we see inside it? Alright, moving on. LOTR. Walking through a very evil place. Not gonna be scared. Run for your life! Alright, so I need to go up here, and I believe I take that staircase to the left. I'm gonna ignore the spider and full Tom Bombadil out. I love this walk animation. It's so great. Oh man, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. This is the first time they've ever added a new permanent walk animation that you can change. Definitely a great idea for a cosmetic thing you can buy in the game. That's how you make money with cosmetic stuff. Nothing that it doesn't affect the game. It doesn't affect anything. It's purely for fun. All right, so we need to find the other spot to put food. You can hear this water dripping. Oh, that's because it's a lot of frickin' water coming out of that pipe. The real question is, why is there pipes? Oh man, there's a bunch of them leaking. That's like the underground of my house like a month ago. We had to get our entire pipes in our entire house fixed because they were put in the... When were they put in? My house was built in the 50s. So, and the pipes were put in right before it. So what is that? 70... Yeah, it's like 76 years, 77 years or something like that. They were old and they were iron. They were not the newer types of pipes. They were what they did back, you know, almost 80 years ago. They were, one of the pipes was like, the whole pipe was like, you know, it was like this big, right? Like part your face. But like the pipe was like filled like 80% with like metal deposits and like being rusted. And like one was like completely rusted. It's just like, I was just surprised. I was like, no wonder we were having clogging issues. Anyway, so basically, it looks like those pipes. This is a nice little place. What is this like? Are these guys maybe like an underground, you know, mercenary group?
Quickly, I have much to do.
He has much to do. All right, well, I'll sell you this and repair this. I need to make some money. Gotta keep questing, make some money. I bought some stuff the other day. Oh, little horse person.
Fair winds to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Umbar Isop
free city at last.
What is this way out? Oh, I think this is a way out. Yeah, I believe this is a way to get out. Yeah, that's what it is. I just wanted to see real quick. I was curious. We're exploring. That's literally what my title says of this video. All right, so where does this pop out? Right there. Okay, so kind of everything pops out kind of like where it shows underground. Like, really, all the same spots underground are also on the surface, if you notice. That's kind of cool. I like it. It's neat how they thought about that, right? They like positioned all the exits at those same spots on both maps, so they're layered, right? I appreciate that. It's kind of nice. It's definitely something like they did a really good job with Moria, but something that always kind of bothered me was how Moria like was layered, but it was kind of hard to tell that it was layered, you know, unless you really had the experience to know. Just for newer players, but I always explain that in a lot of my guide videos, so hopefully help people out. All right, so we need to give. This is a new area we walked into, so I actually need to go back because I need to drop food on those spots. But right, I think it's below us. Turn the tables on you, bat. My dogs are all barking. I think someone is here helping my family and something. So Sandy and Brody have to just let everyone know that somebody's here. They're just going and going back there. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. All right. What are you? Is this guy trying to mug me? Crypt Raider, he said, "Give me all your money. I'm gonna mug you." No mugging today. Zollin Ironshield is on a quest to feed ghost people with bread, apparently. All right. Get out of here, rats. All right. I like how I'm just hipping and jumping all the way. So this must not be it. I bet it's that room over there to the left. I kind of wish they would have not just done a circle, but I guess they wanted to make you explore a little bit. I kind of like it when it's just the ring shows you right where to set it if it's just two things, but there they are. You just have to go for where the rooms are. That's a room, so. Here we go. Hey, completed something. You discovered a location. I completed a deed. Oh, I started a deed. Oh, no, I completed one and I started another one. Explorer of the area of this part of the crypt, which is Kahard or something. Just do pirate sounds, it'll be fine. Gar, 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 gar. There you go, that's what it's called. Alright, so now that that's done, they didn't seem to have any quests for me over here. So I guess we will go out and through whatever this area is and go down to that ring. Alright, let's get on our goats here. Made 5 LOTRO points, heck yeah. That was like a free couple LOTRO points. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to I did not mean to disturb your peace and quiet and tranquility. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What are you guys all doing? All right, now we have too many on us. Oh my enemies. I don't know if you guys look at the radar up there in the top right, but that's a whole lot of enemies that I will not beat. Oh. Oh crap, I can't get in that way. Going right. Going left. Out of my way. Oh my gosh, look at the radar, guys. Look at the radar. Oh, the red dot's chasing me. There's so many. Run! The entire crypt is after me now. I should be able to feed a couple of these guys, maybe. Possibly. Ah, I put on my Dwarven endurance. Oh man, these guys are tough. Oh, can I do it? I can do it. I can do it. Ah, it's actually kind of a challenge down here, I guess. Good thing I didn't stop and try to, fight that entire army of Corsair raiders. The music too. Run. I know. It's like, so was that cowbell? That was totally like more. We need more cowbell. He's like doing the cowbells. I'm running for my life. Matthew says it sounds like the dogs are somewhere distant on the map you're on. That's true. The dog. Yeah. Greetings and salutations. Hello, Lord Cab. Welcome. Nice. Yes, Zollin is skipping. His Tom Bombadil skipping this. It's fantastic. I'm thoroughly enjoying my silly emote. Or movement animation. It's from the new coffer. I did a video on it, guys, if you want to see. I reviewed it for you guys. I like to review it for everyone since, you know, since I'm do LOTRO content. That's kind of one of my biggest things I do. I like to review those things for you, see if you guys want to get them or whatever. I think this one is actually pretty darn good. I don't remember what level you can get the, so this is his wife that died, by the way. That's a moment of silence. She's looking, she looks pretty darn good for being dead, though. I kind of glad they did that instead of just making her look like she's like a zombie, you know, fine. All right, the necklace feels ice cold to the touch. Maybe I shouldn't be touching it. Anyone think of that? What is this tune? I'm supposed to click on this tune? Yeah, why not? Let me just click on this random tune. Placing slab. Oh, I see. I closed it. Oh, wow. I am strong dwarf, dude. I just moved like freaking half a ton of rock by myself. They're inside the tomb? Oh, you stinkers. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleeping in your tomb. Oh my gosh, shut up. Stop barfing on me. It's gross. Did your mom teach you any manners? Okay. Let me go ahead and put the slab back on here so they stop coming out. Alright, boom, there. Slab is back on. Ta-da! Alright. Ooh, there's a treasure chest back there in the corner. Don't mind if I do. Excuse me, Mr. Crypt Sentry. It's like, that's my treasure. Look how good they look, though. Look how creepy they look. They look awesome. He's done a really good job with the new models for me here and here. I like how there's, like, seaweed growing on him a little bit. Maybe he died in the ocean. Classic Indiana. No, Indiana Jones. Sorry, Pirates of the Caribbean with Davy Jones. Alright, let's open this up. What's in it? Searching? Oh, 234 silver. There we go. That's the real money. Making my money back. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, whoa. There's a passageway right here. What the heck? Oh, interesting. You can, like, go along that. That's kind of cool. I'll remember that. Maybe we can get back with that. Maybe it'll be safer. Alright. Hippity hop. Hippity hop. Skip. Alright. And... got it. Alright, let me just check something here real quick. Alright. What does that say up there? No. Alright, is that legible? Not really. It's not even in English, or common at least. It's some other language. Alright, let's close this thing up. There we go. Alright, we restored one more tomb here. And the last ones are down here at the end. I do appreciate it when you get to the very last ones for a quest, though, and it goes from being a circle area to show you exactly where they are. I love that they do that. I think my character needs some hope. We're getting some. I didn't know there's some threat effects in here. Also, guys, little side note for everyone here watching or watching later as a video. I did a massive amount of work on the Discord with adding. I added way more emojis for you guys, and I also added soundboard things. I have one Easter egg in there for you guys to make you laugh. And then also I added some stickers. I mean, I added like 41 emojis to it, so a lot. And then I also did some other stuff, so you're welcome to join that. Link's down there. It's good for a week. If you're watching this way later, you can go to voiceoftherings.com, which is also down there, and go to the social media tab, and the link is always good. The reason I don't put it like forever on every video is because if I ever had to do something to reset a link for something for Discord, I do not want to have to go through 500 videos or streams, and you know, 'cause I'm not sure how many streams I have now on the channel. It's not quite that many, but it's a lot. I don't have to go through every. Hey guys, hey, I'm so sorry about that. Family member bumped something in the room and knocked the power out from the router. So we're back. We are back and we will continue on here. Did it kick everybody off the stream? Alright, anyway. Yes, we're back. The power popped out, so I lost all my internet. You're back on your Be Right Back side. Yes. Alright, so sorry about that, everybody, that it bleeped out of existence there. What I was saying was originally that about the Discord link. I just decided I didn't want to have too many. I just want to have a single link for every, basically the newest stream, and then I just have it on my voiceoftherings.com all the time. So anyway, moving on. So welcome back, everybody. Wow, everyone, did it kick everybody off when I disconnected? Everyone's just like, we're out of here. It's a screen of frozenness. Sorry I didn't message you. I messaged you guys on my phone. So, like, to tell you because my internet went out. Someone popped my, family member pulled something out and hit the cord, the power on the router and popped it out of the wall. So, no big deal. It happens. Alright, moving on. Alright, so I went in the other room, I was like, did the power go out? My family member was like, I'm sorry, was it me? I pulled something out underneath the table. No big deal. We continue our adventures today through Middle-earth. I'm sorry for the 5-minute delay there. Alright. Aha! Alright, so are we done with all these quests? Yes, it looks like we are done with all these quests. So guess what that means? We get to use our map back animation. Summon the willow tree! Oh, it's glorious. Yes, thank you, Bean. I appreciate you hanging out. you didn't dip, and the other 4 of you guys are still here. I appreciate it. There was 10 of us, and now there's 4 of us. What's up? Hello, Dave. Are there Nazgul in this game? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. They do cover the Nazgul. In fact, the big bad guy is is I believe he's a Nazgul under the, or at least a Wraith Nazgul, whatever. Nazgul are usually just the 9, I think, from the original lore. But Mordorith, wait, not Mordorith. What's his name? Is it Mordorith? Because Morgoth is the big bad guy, Sauron's master in the Second Age. But Mordorith in Angmar, Karn Dûm, that's the original level 50 content and main story when the game first came out. And then, of course, we had the newest update called the Shadows of the Past, right? Or I'm trying to remember what it's called. And it's all about how the Nazgul are looking for the ring. And they come through Carlisle and Swan Fleet and stuff. And Boromir's trying to get to Rivendell. We had that one all about Nazgul. And there's a bunch of other ones. Like, there's a big story plot where when the Nazgul get destroyed by Elrond in the Trollshaws. Remember when, in the movie, it's Arwen, in the books, it's Glorfindel. And the wave of horses crushed the Nazgul. Well, in the story of Lord of the Rings Online, one of the Nazgul didn't get disembodied and stays in the Trollshaws. And basically you and Erohir and Eladin go and hunt him down, basically. Yeah, so anyway, there, hopefully that answers your question. That's just some of the many. And then there's actually, you know how Frodo is going to turn into a Wraith or a Nazgul, right? Even technically, I guess he can't be a Nazgul if that's just the 9, but a Wraith, with, that's what, they said before they got him to Elrond. There's a lot of those people who have been turned into Wraiths in this game that you have to deal with, just random NPCs, or sometimes they're big bosses, so on. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn these quests in. Hopefully that answers your question for you. So yes, it does indeed. It is lots. And I cover a lot of that in my LOTR Tale and LOTR Adventure series. So, where I do voiceovers and go through those stories. In fact, I think in the LOTR Tale, I just went through that story, I believe, or I'm doing it right now. So my more recent LOTR Tale, episodes 210 to 220-ish, something like that. Regional pricing on Steam? Oh, interesting. You're saying like for like the LOTR stores, like the cosmetic stuff and things, and the quest packs. Yeah, I would recommend for personally, I don't play it on the Steam client. I play it on the client directly downloaded from LOTRO, because when you click LOTR store, it brings up the in-game thing. It doesn't just bring up. I'm not sure if they fixed that for the Steam version, but I'm glad they have it on Steam. They needed it on Steam to be, competitive to have it on Steam so people can find it. But I do find it funny though when some people will use that Steam thing to see how many people are playing the game. It's like, don't do that. That's not even like, it's not even the close to the majority of people playing the game. The average player base of this game is like 50,000, I think. The subscription. Oh yeah. Well, here's why I believe they don't, and just throwing that, I understand however much you're willing to pay for a game. I get that. But the subscription price for Lord of the Rings Online has not changed in 17 years. So just think about that. Video games in general have gone sky-high ridiculous in pricing. We all know this, right? We all know this. All the newest games, at least from, let's say, US perspective. I remember 10 years ago, the top games were $50, right? A brand new game for an Xbox or a C computer game. And then it was, a few years later, it was $60 was the top. And then 70 for many years. That was like the top, fanciest games. And now we see games that are making their game like $80, $90, and like these special editions are like 100, 110, 120. Now, I can understand the special editions being more if people want those things they're giving, right? But the fact that their new price point is like $80 for just get the game, and the new one I just saw some other game. I wasn't I forget what it's called. It's like $90 or something. It's crazy. So my point is on that is a lot of subscriptions have also gone up in price over time, and the Lord of the Rings Online has somehow kept their subscription always the same because they have a free-to-play system, so they make money through cosmetic things too, kind of like League of Legends does. I think it's the best way to make money. It doesn't hurt your players. It doesn't hurt PvP if there is any, but it's something that people can spend to have fun. I personally think it's one of the best ways to make money for games, because then they keep going, we have a great game, and it doesn't affect people who want to play completely free-to-play, right? Which LOTRO has a wonderful free-to-play system. But I do recommend the subscription is nice. And if you do it, I would do the 3-month version, because it's a little less. It's $9 a month instead of $15. You do the 3-month, and then you're paying $29, I think, US price. Now, again, I'm assuming that what you're saying is with pricing areas, it's probably a little pricier for people in other countries, depending on the value of money between United States and other countries. I get that, right? The United States usually has a little bit where it makes other countries price a little bit more from the how the currencies work. We're not going to go into a whole math thing on there, but I get that. I do get that. But I mean, even with the differences, with the biggest discrepancies, I still think it's pretty reasonable price if we're comparing it to other MMOs with subscriptions, since subscriptions are kind of like not as popular in video games anymore, right? I still think it's really impressive that they kept the same price for 17 years. Oh, you pay taxes. Yeah. Can I ask what country that you're having to do that for? Yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying. So you're saying that Standing Stones, instead of taking the hit for the taxes to help the person paying, they're making you pay the taxes for the country you're in. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, that would be nice if they would do that, of course. But I'm not sure. I'm just not sure why they wouldn't do that or would do that. Because if you think about it from their perspective too, it's kind of like, well, I mean, the person's paying, an extra few dollars, and they want to always have a steady income too. Because like, yes, it is. There's a lot of people who play this game, but it's not like a massive game. We're not talking like, the population of like Final Fantasy 14 MMO. It's in its glory days right now, right? It's at like a peak everything. They've got, probably a million players. I don't know. I don't know how many what their average amount is. It's probably a lot. Brazil. Okay. What is the percent? Like how much extra do you pay? Do you know in like US for people who are watching them? Is it like an extra $5? Like is it 10% more? 20%? I'd be curious. Yeah, well, see, and remember, you have to remember the reason that Final Fantasy can do that probably is they have such a massive player base that they can take the hit very easily from certain locations, right? They're like, oh, well, we'll just absorb the tax there for those players, that kind of thing. And again, Lord of the Rings Online, I don't want to rag on them at all. They do a really, really, really good job of doing stuff for the players. In fact, I just did a video on why Lord of the Rings Online is like the master class at how to make Lord of the Rings games. They really do care about their players, and they really do listen to the community. But that may just be simply a thing where maybe they didn't even do the time to have to talk to the government of Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just a flat rate transfer that they don't even know, they can't even like adjust. I don't know, they haven't talked to them. Who knows? Oh, nice. Aldberg, awesome, man. I'm so glad. So you've been playing, all right. You haven't played since the original launch. You're a long-time World of Warcraft player. Absolutely love the channel. I've made a champion CrickHollow. Nice, man. Well, you are welcome to join our kinship if you'd like to, or guild, aka guild. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. In fact, I can invite you right now if you're online. But welcome. That's awesome. I'm very, very glad that you joined us. It's awesome. Yeah, it's a fun game. I have also played World of Warcraft in the past, but this has always been my main MMO. But I have played Final Fantasy. I've played World of Warcraft. I've played Terra Online. I've played Elder Scrolls Online. I've played pretty much all of them. Albion. I've played a lot of different MMOs online. Guild Wars 2, right? So I'm definitely like a fan of MMOs. And I think most of them have their own charm and uniqueness. Absolutely, 100%. There is some stuff about Lord of the Rings Online, since I'm a big Tolkien fan, and the community of Lord of the Rings Online is just amazing. And again, that is not me comparing the other ones are bad. They're all good too. I'm just saying I thoroughly love Lord of the Rings Online. Wait, so is that you're saying, so does Brazil add on a tax of almost double the original price? Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh. Well, see, I know that there's some very distinct differences between money amounts between certain countries too. So, wow. I mean, I'm thinking Tomasu, I think that the answer to your question is that is a huge amount. I don't know if LOTRO, if that would even be worth it for them to sell in Brazil, if they had to fork over basically paying you to play, right? Is that what you're saying? Because you're saying the original price would be $361 and they add a tax of $400? That's crazy. That sounds like a Brazil problem. I feel bad for you guys now. That's horrible. That's so many taxes. And by the way, I understand about bad taxes to an extent. I live in the state of California. Our taxes are a little bit too much. But we're not going to get into that. But man, I'm sorry. That's really lame. Please kill Sauron in heroic +2 while being level 1. Just kidding. I can't. CB, yeah. Oh, in the end, he goes to 400. Got it. So if it was 630, okay. Oh, that's not that bad then for Brazil. Okay, I take it back. So you're saying it was 361, and by the end with taxes, it's about 400 or a little more. Okay, so you're paying like an extra in Brazilian dollars. What is that? $42, like something like that. Not plus 400. Got it. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you wrote. All right. Proud Patreon member here. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for your content. Love LOTRO and love the channel, man. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you. Let me read your name right. Belbjorn? Is it Balbjorn? Balbjorn. Nice. I like the name. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Absolutely. I got to update my little Patreon card. I got to go on there because a couple of you guys, I know there's a couple new people on there, so these wonderful Patreons right here. $1 is 5 Brazilian dollars. Ah, okay. All right, okay, so that makes sense. All right, that helps. So that means, so they're adding on an extra, what is that? Like, well, it's just under $10. So you're paying like an extra $9 US. I see why that is a good chunk of taxes. I get it. So it sounds like to me that maybe some game companies will eat the tax to help the person purchasing it to maybe get more people to buy it, and maybe smaller companies. Again, like Lord of the Rings Online isn't the smallest game. There's much smaller games, obviously. Lord of the Rings Online has been very well around now for 17 years with never dying, like many other MMOs have. So they're doing good, but maybe they just don't want to. I don't know. Maybe not enough people buy it in Brazil. And again, I know I have a lot of viewers from Brazil that like Lord of the Rings Online, so that is not an insult, but I'm saying as in percent amount. Maybe it's just like, I don't know. It's a good question. You could ask it on the forums sometime. Maybe the management would answer that question. Maybe there's a reason they can't. Maybe it's a reason where they just can't afford to taking off the top for the tax of another country. I don't know, right? Because it's based here in the USA, the game. Okay, Bean, that makes sense, yeah. Are there any differences in joining your channel through YouTube versus Patreon? My channel, yes. Are you talking about supporting the channel? Yes, so there are membership on YouTube. I recommend, if you don't mind using Patreon, it's better because it automatically should give you access to our Discord and giving you the right level. And if it doesn't, if you're already in the Discord or something, just let me know privately and I will give you the right level of Discord. You get benefits on there. And also, Patreon doesn't take as much out of it. YouTube takes a lot more out of it. So if you want to support me on YouTube, that still means tons to me. It still helps me. I still get I think 65% or something of that amount. But Patreon only takes 3% or something. So if you wanted to go more towards me as the content creator, I think the Patreon's slightly better. But again, super chats, YouTube membership, that definitely supports and adds up and really helps. I have 10 people that support me on YouTube with membership, and that really does add up. That's why I only put one level on YouTube of support too. Patreon has multiple levels and they give different benefits and stuff. But yeah, anyway, since you guys are asking, appreciate it. What's up, Robert? Another one of our patrons are here. I'm back for another live stream on Tuesdays. Woohoo! Yes. Yes. Yeah, YouTube takes a chunk off there, which is, by the way, my monetization on YouTube's great compared to other platforms. Like, the fact that with commercials and stuff, I get like 65% of that or whatever with monetization when you guys watch the commercials or whatever on streams or videos, that helps me, right? And if you pay for YouTube, I believe they give me a chunk of what you pay for when you watch my videos too. They give me some of it, but again, we're talking like, depending on how long, it's pennies, right? And that adds up, right? So that's how that works. But really, my wonderful Patreons, they really help a lot. that really is where I can do stuff and keep being a full-time content creator for this. Because I love LOTRO too, and I do tons of it, and that's my majority of my content on the channel. But I cover other things as well, right? I'm a Lord of the Rings Tolkien YouTuber, not just LOTRO YouTuber. Even though I definitely am a LOTRO YouTuber. I plan to do everything because I love Tolkien, and that is my goal. His fantasy world is amazing. That's what I love. Yeah, so again, the link should be all down there to Patreon and stuff. I have different levels. I have little stories. You just want to check out the stories, so I appreciate that. But anyway, now that I answered some of your guys' questions, and again, hopefully I answered a little bit about the Brazil thing. I can't really answer more than that because it sounds like it's more of a question for, the game designers, right? For Lord of the Rings Online, what they do with that. But it is kind of a bummer, though, that you kind of have to pay that a little bit of extra tax money on there. So, but that's a Brazil thing, right? The country of Brazil is also the one probably, they're the ones taking the taxes off the top, right? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yes, that is the goal. I have so much fun, and we have such a great community on this channel. I usually mostly get wonderful people, and I love that. My friends call my channel Anomaly because of that. They're like, wait, how, you don't have trolls yet? I'm like, well, maybe when we get bigger. Occasionally I'll get a troll, but it's very rare. So I feel thankful for that. Yes, we'll play some Battle for Middle-earth too. I will plan something soon. I wanted to make a video that I would probably post out to kind of show people how to play that multiplayer with us in the future. I'll probably have to post that on Rumble, just because YouTube is a little weird about showing people how to set things up. Anything with files, it thinks it's like it's worrying, it's like something bad, which it's not, but still. Potato in Brazil, it's batata. Really? Is that how you say potato? Or is that a joke? It's kind of cool. Batata. The hoodie mixes well with your background. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Yes, I know. It's Theoden's armor. One sec. All right, here. It's a little big on me, but it's very comfortable for streams. And technically this has supposed to be like the helmet. But I mean, it sort of looks like the helmet. The side, it sort of does. Like you can kind of see it, right? It sort of works, but the chest is where it's really cool. And I was really happy to find out that it looked so good with the background. It matches the maps. Yeah, it's a little baggy, but that's okay. It's very comfortable. So, yeah, it does work well. I'm very happy with it. I got one other thing I'm going to be able to wear too. And in the future, this is so nice when I save up and have another little extra bit. I'm saving up for some other things right now, though. So, to review on the channel here. My collection here, I've been collecting this stuff for like a long time. A lot of it is, my wonderful family was like, it's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? I want this one sword. Epic Lord of the Rings epicness. Exactly, Robert. I know, I really like it. I can show you guys where I could post this on Discord where I got it if you guys want to kind of see where I got it. It was pretty good price, actually. I was surprised for hoodies. And the quality is really nice. It feels really, it's like silk, and then the inside it has a little bit of a harder feel, but it feels nice. Yeah. Oh, that means a lot, Alberg. He says it also helps when I can watch your videos with kids in my room. So I love that. Yes, I do my very best that my channel is very clean. I am someone who is, I'm very tolerant. I have friends, right, who, you know, some friends use bad words and stuff. Usually, I don't ever say them. I'm not a fan, personally. I do my best to make sure it's very clean subjects always on my channel and stuff. I mean, that's how I do with my normal daily life. That's just how I feel I should be. You know, I don't push it ever on anyone, but, you know, I tell people, you know, I believe in Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. You know, that's kind of what I try to be good in those ways, right? I needed Jesus to save me, but, you know, I try my best to be good about things. But yes, I like to make it kid-friendly. Anything on the channel. My second cousin actually watches my channel. She's like 5. Now she's like 7. But she was, when I first started, she was watching it. She was like 5 years old. And so we have a wonderful group of ages on this channel too. We have people who are, again, 5 years old all the way up to like 85, right? Maybe older. I don't know. But YouTube doesn't tell me past 65 with age. But I know a couple of my viewers who are in their 80s. But again, we have a huge range. We have every age, so that makes me happy. And all over the world. I was just looking at statistics yesterday. I was like, wow, we're from everywhere. So anyway, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. And it's really neat. Like, again, Brazil is like 2% of my views, which is kind of a lot, actually. If you look at the math, United States is like 37%. And then it's Canada is like 3%, UK is like 4%, and then you got Germany, Poland, Netherlands. You know, name the list. There's like 50, and Brazil's up there in the top like 10. It's like 1 or 2%, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys' support. It's really cool, and a lot of Australia too, by the way. Big amount of Australia. I got the hoodie on the guides, and I'm along for the ride. Love the sword and helm review. Sick. Oh, thanks. Yeah, man. But yes, I appreciate you guys liking kid-friendly stuff. I actually teach a class. I'm the director of a group at my church, too, with kids. They're just pre-kindergarten, so they're like 4 years old. It's a fun, like, event. They learn verses and do games and stuff like that. I help just one of the groups. There's different groups. We go all the way up to, like, 8th grade, but I do the youngest group. But my mom also helps me sometimes. She used to be one of the main leaders, but then she had to stop for a while for work. And then I became the main leader for a long time, and then she came back a few years later to help me out. It's kind of awesome. It's kind of neat to be able to do something with your mom later in life. I don't know. It's a blessing. We have a lot of good people that work in that group, too. So the hardest thing for me with those classes is when it's over, I miss all the kids. They're like my second cousins. So like I'll be like, man, I miss all the kids. That's the hardest part about doing that as a teacher. And I'm sure other teachers out there for other things with schools and stuff can relate. It's like it's hard, right? Like you're relieved from some things because of the stress or work of doing something, but other times you're like, oh man, I kind of miss the kids. You know, I hope they're doing good. You know, that kind of thing. Valbjorn got hooked on the guides. I'm glad that you're liking the guides. So you're liking my LOTRO guides. Also, I have a bunch of replica. I just redid my entire playlists on the channel and my entire homepage. So for anyone new to the channel, all that's been redone. So I spent like so much time doing that. You'd be surprised how much behind the scenes time of work I have to do. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You said your channel is very unique, dude. I think I already read that, but thank you. I appreciate that. I hope your daughter likes some things. She's not quite at that age to watch it yet. Yeah, I know. That's the feeling, right? I don't have kids yet, but maybe someday it'd be hopefully. But it'd be like, I hope they like Lord of the Rings. I mean, you just gotta ease them into it, right? And then, of course, like you gotta like judge when they might be able to want to watch the movies, kind of thing. But I mean, you can start reading the book. My cousin is reading the books to my little second cousin. 2 months old. Yeah, she's not gonna know yet. Exactly. And by the way, what do you guys think of my little "be right back"? By the way, my new little "be right back." It's a joke. You guys get it, right? A little comment. I mean, I'm sure you get it, but just look right here. No touchy. It's my new "be right back" menu. I thought I'd add one to make it a little more official. I'm trying to, my main goal with this channel is I always want to keep the same like spark that you guys enjoy on the channel, but I always want to keep improving the quality of what I do and make. That's like my goal. Like I'm really into keeping the quality on things really, really nice. Like especially when it comes to like visuals, audio, all that kind of stuff. I did audio engineering and stuff for in my university and things. So thankfully I had the skills. I didn't know I was going to start a YouTube channel, but that's where God led me. But I'm very happy to be here, and I am right where I feel like I should be. I really thoroughly enjoy this, and I really could not be building such a great channel without great viewers and great supporters. So I appreciate everything you guys do. You know, liking is free, commenting, subscribing, sharing, that's all free, and I appreciate everyone who does that. It means so much. And of course, on top of that, super chats, memberships, and Patreon. You guys go above and beyond. I appreciate that too greatly. It means a really huge deal. Really appreciate that. What's up? It's Gandalf Shall Not Pass with the Gandalf icon. It's funny, Gandalf Shall Not Pass with the Gandalf icon, and then we have our other friend who is, Gandalf with the Gollum icon. I always laugh because I know you guys apart because of those your icons. All right, let's turn these quests in real quick. That was fun. Thank you for talking, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully that was enjoyable there. When I just do a chill stream like this where I don't really have a super goal besides maybe just questing, I like to just stop and chat. Like that's the point of the streams, I feel. It really is nice I like to get to know my community a little bit. All right, let's talk to this guy.
I am grateful. If those spiders got any closer, they might overrun our encampment.
I am grateful. If those spiders got any closer, they might overrun our encampment. You assured the safety of many Tamarin this day.
I thought this a grim day, but it's turned into a joyful one. Thanks to you.
Thanks to you.
I like his voice.
But it's turned into a joyful one, thanks to you and your bravery. All my guards have returned with their skin, hopefully a bit more wary of the dangers here.
We saved him from the spiders in this stream, remember? Wait, it's been like an hour ago now. Oh, this is the lady. What? Is she gonna give me a voice? How am I supposed to imitate her voice if she doesn't give me a voice? That's weird. She did the one time. Thank you. That's not her voice. That's not what she said.
Thank you. I know it seems strange, but I really do think the food helps. Someone is eating a little better because of us.
Wait, someone? It's a spirit. I still don't understand what she's trying to do. I don't get it. All right. Tell him we found his wife's necklace.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, can you let my daughter Farida know of the good news?
Oh, you found it. I never thought I would see the day. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, can you let my daughter Farina know the good news? This is the first happy day I have had since my wife's passing. So many shadowed days have crossed my face since then, without much light to scare them away. This is truly a joyous occasion. You have done so much for me, but I wonder if you would do one more thing. Could you tell my daughter, Farina, she works in Dulkar, in Dil Izmiz, in the southeast of here. She needs to share this joy as well.
Sure, we'll be happy to tell her. Who's this guy?
A keen mind is more potent than the sharpest blade.
I am grateful. My heart goes out to those poor souls. The dead deserve dignity and peace. Because of you, they shall have it once again.
Sweet. Did I turn them all in? Let's see, where are we supposed to go? Okay, so we have to go to that one in the south for the chapter. And that one in the north up there. I can go turn that one in the north real quick.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
Oh my gosh, 144 silver? That's like half that treasure chest I found. Oh, we're not even all the way there. Oh man, that's okay. We'll just ride our little goat the rest of the way. I absolutely love these new deposits. Oop. Out of our way. Open the doors. Oh gosh, there's bugs in here. I hate the bugs. Alright, let's see. Whoa, this place is cool. Stop trying to mug me. These guys are trying to mug me. I'm assuming we have to go up right there. Oh, I seem to be passing it. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm supposed to... Maybe they're... Is that it? Is that the door? Ha ha ha! We found it. That's a way totally out. Can I go down here for the quest? You've discovered. Aha, this is where he said his daughter works. Oh, wow, it's an entire underground place. Another player here. They've even got a bank. Where does this go? Does this lead us out? Oh, the Cat's Grin Tavern. Nope, this is not where we're supposed to go. That's how we get out, apparently. All right, how do I, is it down? Aha, oh, there it is. That, oh, ow, my leg. Aha, there must be his daughter right there. Or is it? That's not the right name. Wait a second. Yeah, it is. That's the right name, isn't it?
I have the book, but I don't want your coin.
Oh, this is the
All day
bookseller.
long, I deal with rats.
I have the book, but I don't want your coin. All day long, I deal with rats. It's rats this, rats that. They get in the books, my hair, they get in everything. I've tried to make them best of it. At first, they said, just eat the rats. Make the best of a bad situation. Have you tried rat soup? I have. It's disgusting. Please just deal with the rats. Awen soup was gross. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait, why are they feeding the rats? That's the real question. Okay, well, there's a lot of rats in here. So what, she just wants me to kill rats? Okay. Alright, rats, fight me. Haha! There we go. Kill a couple rats real quick. Why not? Ooh. These rats have 44,000 health. I don't think rats are supposed to have that much HP, guys. How is crafting in LOTRO? So crafting in LOTRO has a pretty extensive crafting system. One thing that a lot of people have been asking for a while is you can craft some pretty decent gear for like mid-levels, but like they don't have anything like for like really end game. Like some things are end game. Like you can make an end game shield, I believe. You can make end game certain items, but like full gear, all your gear, they don't really have a whole lot in that area.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
A lot of people want that. We want to be able to craft end game stuff, but they also want people to be able to. I don't think they're afraid that people won't want to do the end game stuff as much, you know, if they don't have that. But I think they should just make. They do have some stuff that's pretty good for end game you can make with crafting, so it's like it is there. I bring up crafting. It's quite an extensive system though, like of things. But there are some really good stuff. Like for example, see, I can craft some pretty decent shields here, but I don't believe I can craft these into. Yeah, these are not bad at all for end game stuff here. Warden shield, and this is regular. I don't. Oh, heavy Umbarian shield. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, see, heavy Umbarium plate. So you could make this stuff, which technically is slightly better than my stuff I have from the quests right now, because it has essence slots on it, which means you could add a stat to it. So there's definitely good stuff you can craft, for sure. They said they have some plans for some more crafting overhauls in the future, so I'm going to wait for that. This guy looks kind of awesome. This guy reminds me greatly of, like, a Roman guy, or Greek or something, with the way he looks.
Speak quickly. I have much to do.
Alright, so I was supposed to kill more rats, but I also wanted to talk to his daughter. Is his daughter outside? Now that I think about it, where is she? I don't think she's in here. But Chair, what is his daughter? Can we ask his daughter in deal? Oh, you have to find. It's a place to find. And guess what? Chapter 9.4 says find that location. The eastern. Oh, okay, so it's something down. It's something down here. Oh, there it is, down the bottom. I see it. There's her quest. It's right there. It's this spot. Okay. Well, I went to the wrong place. That's right. No big deal. Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. All right. Let's see. We are questing inside the new area. Yeah, but I think the crafting is pretty good in Lord of the Rings Online. I definitely think there could be some additions, personally. And a lot of people have pointed them out for a while, and I know that they want to do it. They want to upgrade stuff more because they've done a couple big upgrades to crafting, but they want to do some big overhauls, I know, from what they've said in the past. So we'll see in the next couple months what happens. Let me go ahead and take out a few more of these rats. I only need one more anyway. Alright, I got her rats.
Might you spare a moment?
You've thinned their numbers? Excellent. Here is the book you requested. Maybe tonight I'll finally stop dreaming of a gallant rat prince to take me away to his rat kingdom, where all the houses are made of discarded grain and the carriages spin of wheels of ale and cheese. She stops abruptly. Never mind, my dreams are my own business. Kindly take the book and be off with you. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't say more than that. We're good. We're good. There, can I take the book back to her now? Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our little... use our teleport here real quick. We're going to probably finish up here in a minute. Here's our new animation, which is really cool. Super cool. The underbelly, yeah. The catacombs could be a little bit, we've already noticed there's a lot down here going on. Look, it's a Dwarven Ranger. He's all rangered up. Oh, you found it, thank you. I don't have to be dreadfully bored here. Ratty, yes, she can be a bit dramatic, and a terrible cook. Her rat soup is awful. Oh, she makes the rat soup. Oh, that's funny. She didn't tell us that. That's funny. Alright, let's ride down and finish this last quest before we finish the stream today. Let's go do that real quick. And you know, you guys were asking, I don't think I've told you guys, and I don't think I have it, it's not set up to go outside the United States right now, but I technically do have a merch store on thevoiceoftherings.com. So, throwing that out there. Right now, I do not have it set up to go outside of the country, because it's a lot of work, and I have to pay for a lot of extra stuff to be able to ship stuff out of the country. Ah, so this is where we were supposed to go. Whoa, this place is cool. Dude, the alligators are down here. Oh, sweet. So anyway, just throwing that out there if you want to check it out. I've got some cool shirts, some artwork that my sister's done for my characters, and yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna go back this way.
Actually, I think I have a LOTRO blog video showing you guys about it. But in the future, as the channel grows, and maybe more people are interested in something like merch, then I will, and I have the extra resources, because of my wonderful Patreons and everybody, where I could pay to have that extra stuff shipped outside of the United States. I'll probably update the store to that at that time, but that'll be a little bit in the future. Oh, whoa, look at this place. What? Why, I've got a major Pirates of the Caribbean vibe going on right now, guys. Whoa. This is so cool. Sigleth turns to you with a raised eyebrow. When she speaks, there's a clear satisfaction in her voice. I believe this might happen, Zollin. Now that the word of Nasaki's departure has begun to spread to the city, corsairs have come to search for her ship, for any treasure she might have left behind. It would appear that the harbor she chose is not as hidden as she may have believed it to be. This will make discovering Tatalia's trail more difficult.
What does my sister think?
What does my sister think? We cannot allow these corsairs to prevent us from searching for Tatalia. What do you think of this suggestion, Zollin? If you keep the corsairs occupied out here, I can slip aboard Talia's ship and search her cabin for some clue that may lead us to her home in Umbarmok. If the Tamarmer is right, and she does possess such a place. I spent some time on the ship, as you know, and I should be able to search it more quickly than you or my sister. Keep the corsairs and their sworn captains busy while I search, and I will meet you back here when I have finished. Alright, he departs. You know what the best part is? I don't think I have to kill these guys yet, so I'll come back. Should be okay. Because I want to just go turn in the necklace. Wow, this place is kind of a maze. Just use the mini-map, it'll be fine. Out of my way. You have discovered the place. Guards! Take out those raiders. There, they'll fight the raiders. Except for this thing. Oh no. The guards aren't doing their job. They're supposed to stop these guys from killing me. Guards! Barukazan! I'm not gonna get any loot from these guys either because the guards already took them. Oh man, that ghost looks awesome. There we go. Did the guards finish off the other ones? Oh my gosh, guards, come on, you got one job. To guard. Aha, here she is. This is his daughter.
You found the necklace for Kaltag? I do not believe it is as much a boon as he thinks.
You found the necklace for Kantaka? I do not believe it is such a boon as he thinks. My mother was always in poor health. Sickly, frequently bedridden, plagued by Jingri, the Black Wind. My father brought that necklace to try to brighten her spirits, and because he was told it had healing properties, but after she wore it, I saw a change in her. She was a worn woman, always giving, but after wearing it, her heart hardened, her words hardened, and stung as knives. She shut herself off from the world, from us. I know not if it was the necklace or the knots of her mind, but my mother soon died wearing that necklace. My father thinks it is an artifact, a physical memory of her. I think it is cursed memory, and one that was better to have stayed lost.
Might you spare a moment?
Yikes.
Might you spare a moment? You should caution Kaltag about the necklace. I know it is hard for him to see properly through the eyes of the stained with grief, but holding on to the memory of my mother by causing him more pain than letting her go. I do not want to sap his joy, but I do not see any good that can come from hanging on to that cursed past. He should return the necklace to where it was found. Some things are better left lost.
Apparently, we have more to this story. You know how cool this place is. Yeah, the LOTR environments are just awesome. It looks so good. Place is huge. So this is the other way out the back. And this leads into an entire, like, underground cavern, man. This is cool. The births. Dil Imex are mermaids. Wow. Cool. Let's just go, since we'll finish exploring this by just looking at that big area real quick. Oh, look, guys, it's a crocodile. Come here. You're a big, scary boy. And now you're dead. Wow, that heel looks so good. The textures on that thing. You've discovered some other place. How do we get to that big area? All right, hold on, everyone. We're making a run for it. Uh-oh. Can I go out here? Oh, no, it's a dead end. I've killed myself. Shoot me all you want. I ignore thee. Ow, ow, okay, it hurts. I'll take it back. It hurts. It does hurt. I take it back. Ah, I'm being chased by an army. Look at the red. Oh, wow, look at this place. It looks awesome. This is just this area. Oh my gosh, there's so many peoples. I must get to safety. Stop chasing me. Stop it. That should be far enough. They should reset. Reset, you stinkers. All right, there we go. We're good. All right, let's get back on our mount here. And let's see if we can ride down this tunnel and get to the... It's really cool in here, isn't it? Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. The music. All right, so we walk through this scary passageway here. Oh no. I've been stunned. No, I don't want to die to these things. Oh wow, look at this place. No! Oh gosh. He rooted me, that little stinker. Well, the good news is I have my free revive. I will take it. Oh my gosh. Bad. Bad creatures. Oh my gosh, these guys have 300,000 health. What are they, bosses? Oh my gosh, these guys are no joke. What the heck? Also, why is that overlaying on my there? It's like overlaying on my health bar. Gosh, these guys are strong. I hope I can beat these guys. Supposed to kill 8 of them. Oh my gosh. Bad creature, bad! But I knocked it down. That'll buy me some time to kill it before I die. Whew! I did a lot of damage right there. I did like 75,000 damage when I hit. Alright, well, here it is, guys. We did it. We found the very amazing... Wow, this is crazy. Look at that ceiling, too. It's like stone. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. What are you guys talking about over here in the live stream? I'm the good yet. Yeah, I think Emily is correct. I think it's probably cheaper just to buy it directly, the stuff, from like for the newest expansions, because I believe if you own, so guys, keep this in mind, okay? This happens on LOTRO. It usually happens around December, around Christmas time. Lord of the Rings Online will give out free quest packs for the original places. So like, you know, Mirkwood, you know, and Rohan, and all those like ones that are like between level like 60 to what, like 90 or something. They'll occasionally just give all those out. I believe actually, didn't they automatically give that to everyone? Because you can get up to, now with the new free-to-play revamp, you can play all the way up to level 90 completely free-to-play. So I believe all of those expansions have automatically been given to everyone for free now. And then after that, you can buy the other expansions, I believe, with points you earn with deeds, or if you purchase the LOTRO points, you can buy them that way. And then also, if you're VIP a subscriber, you get all the way up to the newest expansion. You get all of them for free when you're paying for the subscription. And the only thing is you'll have to buy the newest expansion. But when the newest expansion comes out, the one below it becomes free to VIP. I'm pretty sure. I forget if that's what they did. It was kind of in the fine print when I was reading how they told us in detail how they were going to break that down and do that, which was pretty cool. I like how they did that. But they show you the Brazil on the website. Oh, good. Well, that's good to know. That's a positive. All right. Tomasu says that they show the breakdown on the website of how they buy things. Yeah, it's probably cheaper on the website directly buy through them. Yeah, up level. Yeah, you get all the Moria, Mirkwood, Helmsteep for free up level 95. Yes, now everyone gets that. So they're pretty good about it. That's why when you said that, Tomasu, I was a little bit wasn't sure with Standing Stones, because they're usually pretty overly fair to players with how they price things with new expansions and giving you stuff free that's older and stuff like that with their new free-to-play system. The revamped, I should say. It always had a good free-to-play system, but they revamped it to be more up with the times, with how like all acceptable for all game companies now, kind of thing. But I still think Lord of the Rings is one of the best. So, yes, exactly. All right. Well, my friends, I'm curious. I'm going to try something real quick here. It's trying to do an ad. I'm going to see if an ad pops up when I click this, and then when we're done, we'll finish up here. Cheapest for the base expansion is 40. Yes, I think that is for the ones below. Yeah, I believe so. Let me know if you guys, did you guys get an ad right there? I'm trying to figure out YouTube's system. How they do that. It's your currency, Brazilian currency. Got it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, cool. Very cool. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Online is pretty balanced with their payment stuff, so that's good to know. They may even be taking some of the tax off. I'm not sure. Like, they may be doing that. Like taking a little off the edge of it, maybe taking like 50% of it. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't looked at all their combined. You'd be a better judge of that than me. I'm usually only paying in U.S. dollars, which is just a flat rate, right? Yeah, correct. In population. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely... It would be silly. I'm over here like, yeah, LOTRO's the best, of course, because I love learning things online. But I love other MMOs as well, but I'm realistic with mathematics. This game isn't dying. It's not going anywhere. It's got huge player base. 50,000 players is a lot for a game in general. That's their average. It pops up to over 100,000 when there's expansion and stuff. But, yeah, of course it doesn't have as many players as, like, Final Fantasy does right now. Final Fantasy is in its heyday right now. Now, back when LOTRO was in its heyday, it had like 300 to 500,000 average players, right? For those times. But if you go through the history of its time, it was way less when it started. Then it had a huge bonus, and then it was way less for a couple years, and then for a few years it was huge, and then it was way less, and now we're back and going up again. We're increasing in players because they've done a lot of really awesome stuff, and Lord of the Rings is becoming mainstream again, and hopefully my channel helps advertise this game too. I'm not sponsored, but I love this game, so I want to share it with other people. You don't want to, it's something really cool that you could share with multiple people. You don't want to hoard it, like, oh, it's only for us couple people that play it. No, it's like I want as many people to know about this game, to try it and have fun as possible. That's the goal, right? Of course, I use this game as kind of my canvas too. I do lots of stuff through it with many different playlists on the channel. Thomas, well, I appreciate you saying that right at the end of the stream. He says now that he's looking at it with the pricing for Brazil to American to Brazil, that it looks quite fair, is what he says. I think it looks, is fair looking now, you said. Yeah, that's the wording. And they didn't raise the prices. Oh, all right. Well, there you go. So it's the flat same amount for you converted, so they're just losing money from the taxes, is what you're saying? Because it's the same price for you as the same price for us? Alright, so they do the same thing as Final Fantasy then. They kind of just, they lose that money and basically pay the government of Brazil that tax, and then you guys can still play for about the same amount, sort of. I'm sure there's a little bit of discrepancy there. Like, I know my Canadian friends in Canada, it's slightly pricier for them too with certain things, but that's Canada's choice, right? Again, it's up to the government's choice too. I appreciate it when the game companies are the ones that try to make it better for the players, no matter where you are, by maybe taking some of the hit from that. But it also comes down to the governments, right? They get to choose what they take off the top, kind of thing and stuff. So every country's government. I'm not doing that. We're doing Lord of the Rings today. I'm not gonna go into doing a bunch of math for that. That's good to know they didn't raise the prices, though. Anyway, my friends, I hope you have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. That's positive to hear. I appreciate you bringing that up right at the end, just so the same stream we have that information. I'm not sure if everyone's reached the end here. I know a lot of you here live have, but if you watch this whole thing as a video later, too, thank you so much. Leave a comment, guys, if you watched the whole thing. I always give a heart to those. Maybe they show the taxes and then check out. Possibly. But that might have to do more with your own country than with Standing Stones, right? With the company that runs LOTRO. Yes. Anyway, great time, my friends. Thank you, everyone who's here. Tamosu, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, sharing, all that jazz. Thanks to my Patreons for their support. Baruch Kazar Kuzare menu. Hopefully that was a fun, spontaneous Tuesday stream. If you're watching this later as a video, thank you. And I'll see you guys all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Stay happy, my friends. And wherever you are in the world, have a great day, or evening, or night, or wherever you are in time. See you guys. Bye.